Here we go. Good evening, everyone. There's my stream. No, not that one. Okay. Yes. Good evening. Welcome to a Thursday stream of The Longest Journey, since I didn't do it yesterday. As I mentioned earlier in the week, I had other things to do on Wednesday. So Longest Journey stream got pushed to today. Let's do it. Let's get going. We are on the Isle of Elias, which is apparently suffering some kind of volcano or earthquake or something. It's also very Monkey Island-ish. But first, before we go anywhere, before we do anything else, let's catch up on the diary. Um, 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 um. Did we? Right. Yeah, okay. Feel a little better now, which is kind of worrying because I so don't want to get used to this. I'm a definite land person. Soil between my toes, like the Bondu elder said. A short time ago, the captain ordered the navigator to change course to take us away from a storm front. Now, I know he probably has the best interest of his crew at heart, but I gotta think about the rest of the world, as well as my world. I need to get to Elias quickly. I feel that time is running out, and this chaos storm is only a harbinger. So, using the talisman Tobias gave me on the compass, I think I managed to fool them into putting us back on course for the islands. Now I'm just praying they won't notice before it's too late, and that the storm won't catch up with us. I've been lucky so far. I'm counting on my luck lasting just a little bit longer. Please. Friday, August 4th, 2209. Hello, Canonical. And belatedly, hello, Trollpanzer. Happy lurking. At sea and in deep shit. Not that I don't deserve it. Whatever punishment I get, I definitely deserve it. I sunk a ship, jeopardized the lives of everybody aboard, and stranded myself in the middle of the ocean with a blazingly hot sun and no land in any direction as far as the eye can see. Not to mention the very obvious fact that I have no food nor water. At least I got crow, that's something. Not a lot, but something. I can think of only one word right now, and it won't really do me any good. Help! If God, the balance, or some other cosmic force is watching right now, why don't we agree on this? You get me out of this, I owe you a favor. Deal? Is that a yes? Captured! Kidnapped! Abducted! By mermen! I'm trapped underwater in a tiny little bubble of air, and why am I not panicking right about now? If I'm ever going to panic, this would be a good time. I'm claustrophobic and I have a fear of water. This situation combines all my phobias into one tiny little package, and yet I feel relaxed. Like it's all going to be okay. It's going to work itself out. April, listen to me. You're screwed. How are you going to get out of this one? By using your head? Right, my head. That'll help me breathe underwater. No, what I need is some scuba diving equipment. Either that or gills. And I need to talk to these merpeople, find out why they saw fit to rescue me and bring me here. Come on. Quit extra clicking. Thursday afternoon. The mayor and queen believes I may be what they call the water stiller. Why not? After all, I am April Bondu Mbata, and I'm probably what the Vinar called the Kanang La, so why not the water stiller? Thing is, this time I have to prove it. The water stiller is supposed to uncover an ancient shrine and bring light to the darkness, which I've already done. Then I have to show some proof of my mission, the talisman, which the captain locked away in the chest, and kill a snapjaw. Kill a snapjaw! What am I, an Amazon hunting woman person? I think not. I have a hard time smacking a fly. But if I want to get out of here... The talisman probably went down with the ship. I wonder how difficult it would be to get a hold of it. Hey, Grundislav, welcome! Nice! Yeah, I've been wanting to stream this game. I've been wanting to replay this game, and I've also been wanting to stream it for a long time, and I'm finally doing it and having a blast because oh my god, this game is so good. We haven't actually gotten into game territory yet. We're just catching up on the diary from the previous session. I am the water stiller. How strange it is to be so insignificant yet so important. There are so many who've been waiting for me or somebody like me to come and bring hope into their lives. It's truly amazing. And even more amazing, I'm able to cope. Excuse me. I'm able to cope with it. I'm still in denial, no question about that, but I'm warming up to the idea that I'm actually not just some tiny speck of dust in the cosmic infinity, but a person with a mission, with a place, with a purpose. Right now, my purpose is to find the Elation and to reunite them with the Merum so that both species can thrive once more. That done, I can find out what the Elation know, and then pay a visit to the sleeping god of the Merum. I'm counting on this guy being one of the kin. If not, I've no idea what to do next. You know, you're not wrong. And actually, like, the puzzle that I'm about to do on the Isle of Elias is like one of the more ridiculous ones in the game, if I recall correctly. It's been a long time since I've played it, but I remember this one being very convoluted. Um, and then yeah, there's like the whole thing with the floaty with the pool toy. That puzzle is infamous for a reason. We have to listen to all the stories. I don't remember. I know it involves again, I might be misremembering because it's been a long time, but it involves like the wind. It's going to be like the bunch of like all the different totem pole type things on the island, and you have to like connect them, if I recall correctly. Yeah, like my ultimate goal is to get to the pterodactyl people, the Elations. Early Saturday morning. Back at home at this time, I'd be safely snuggled up in bed, safe in the knowledge that it's Saturday. I've got nowhere I have to be. I can just relax all day long. Maybe go to the cafe, hang out for a while, maybe go to the park, whatever. This all started a week ago yesterday. 1 week of mysteries and danger and strange revelations about the very nature of the cosmos. And I'm still reasonably sane. At least that accounts for something. Now I know there's an Elation village somewhere on Elias. The question is where? And how do I get there? If the Mayrum and Elation used to live close to each other, the village should be somewhere down by the sea. Maybe right around the corner. I found this crab-like creature on the beach, and it looked like it was in pain, like it was getting slowly strangled or something. It was really sad, but I couldn't do anything. The thing is just too big and solid for me. I need somebody to help me, somebody big and strong. Where do I find a person like that on an island like this? Great question. Both times you've fallen asleep during the Elation stories. Oh no. Well, maybe that either third time's the charm, or maybe you'll have a nice nap. I don't know. Yeah, that's another thing that I think people have a fair criticism of this game is it is very wordy. There are a lot of lore dumps in it, which may not be everybody's cup of tea, and that's fair.
That's one mother of a tree. It's got to be at least 100 meters tall. And what's that in the tree crown? Looks like a man-made construction.
Big mouth. Strikes again. Oh, okay, we're just going in there. Sure, April. Oh, okay. Oh, hey, it's the Triforce.
It's a keyhole.
Right. Okay.
What a strange symbol. It's a small, eye-sized aperture with a crystal in it, like a lens. Maybe some kind of telescope?
Yeah. Yeah, like I mean, and I for one, I appreciate like how much detail and depth there is um, to the lore and the world of the game. Um, and I'm happy to have the game lore dump on me just because it's cool. Alright, let's see what happens if I do this. Oh,
What a strange symbol.
okay. Well, that's probably hardly unique to Japanese/Eastern games. Okay. Lots of symbols. Oh, wait, you know what? Actually, I should be writing these down, because there's an order to them, and those symbols did show up on the rotating discs of the totem pole dealies. Okay, so... Alright, so let's just go like this. Eh.
I don't see anything interesting.
Oh, okay. Okay. Little arrow thingy with a little... It's got legs.
It's a statue standing in the ruins of a city.
I can't actually see. I just have to go with what April tells me. Okay. So this one has a statue. This one...
I can see a statue on a cliff overlooking the sea.
City. Cliff. No phone. I said city, not Siri. That one. Thank you for the follow, Grendislav. Much appreciated.
I don't see anything interesting.
Okay, that's got nothing. Okay, no, now we have whatever that is. Oops. Okay.
I don't see anything interesting.
Also nothing. Little zigzaggy thing. Looks like an angry
I don't
mouth.
see anything interesting.
Like an angry anime mouth. Like, that's a big S. A more different S. Trogdor.
It's a statue just below a really tall tree.
Tree. Eh.
I don't see anything interesting.
Nothing on that one. Whoa. Big complicated symbol. Oops. That's not what that looks like. Kind of like a temple looking thingy. That's good enough.
Somebody's looking back at me.
Oh,
Oh, wait. That's just my eye. The lens is turned into a mirror.
cool. All right. So this is where in the big head. And that's it. Okay, great. We are armed with information now, for what that's worth. Okay, it's pointing at the city now, so let's just, sure. Oh, actually, you know what we should do? No, I should point it at the tree because that's the one that I can see from here. I don't know if that makes a difference, but... Okay, so the tree is going to be the Trogdor. Trogdor for tree.
It's a statue just below a really tall tree.
Okay. Give me that. Can I go anywhere else from here? I don't think so. Just to the jungle. Ah.
Dried twigs and sticks. The bottom half of the statue depicts a creature listening, while the top part depicts a similar creature calling out.
Okay.
Dried twigs and sticks.
Ow!
Jeez!
Who's there?
Scared me.
Shut up.
I know there's somebody there. I heard you.
Is she gone?
Nope, she's still around.
Shut up, shut up, shut up.
If you won't come out, I'll just sit down here and wait. Sooner or later, you'll have to show yourself.
Solar eclipse!
Oh my god!
Ah!
I hate this place. I so hate it, I can't even sit down without crushing the natives.
Big person alert!
What are you?
What does it look like?
A talking twig?
We're stickmen. And you're an accident waiting to happen with your large, ungainly body and wobbly legs.
What's a stickman?
An unlucky bugger doomed to a miserable life of stiff backs and monotonous drudgery in the shadow of a mother tree.
Happy little fella, ain't ya?
You have no idea.
So, you guys are stickmen?
That's right. I'm Wick. This is Willow. And that dumb-looking one over there is Woody. And this is our mother tree.
Good names.
What's a mother tree?
What do you mean, what's a mother tree? It's a mother tree. How difficult can it be? It's our mother, and it's a tree. It's a mother tree.
What do stickmen do?
What do we do? What do we do? What do you mean, what do we do?
Well, the people in this world always do something. Like the Banda dug tunnels in the earth. The Merim killed Snapjaw and covered their houses with Tanyen. You gotta do something.
Hey, it ain't easy being a stick, let me tell you. You got your stiff back and limbs, your fear of fire and water, your 300 years of miserable boredom, and then you have to get planted and raise a family. It ain't easy.
So, you're not doing anything worthwhile then?
Define
Lady,
worthwhile.
I'm miserable. I'm grumpy, and I got a headache. What do you want from me?
This is the same attitude that that April displayed with the union workers back in Stark.
Where do the Elation live?
The Elation.
Why don't you
Guys
work?
with wings? Up in the volcano. There's an old city in there. I think they're squatting.
Yeah.
How do I get into the volcano?
You don't. The road collapsed a few centuries ago, and when traders come, the Elation fly down to meet them. Nobody goes up there anymore.
What's that constant rumbling noise?
Lady, you have no idea what we have to endure. All day, all night, that noise is just murder. It all started when Quaman, the quiet giant, would you believe that's what we used to call him, was banished by the Orowal from his perfect fishing place to some remote place in the forest.
Whoa, information overload. Let's step back for a minute to fill in the details.
Tell me more.
Who's Quaman, the quiet giant?
He's the scariest human we've ever seen. He stands tall as a mountain and uses whole trees for toothpicks. But he was the quiet type and reasonably gentle for a human. He'd spend his days out by the Orowal village, catching fish and frying fish and eating fish, and looking out across the ocean, dreaming about loose women or whatnot.
What happened to get the quiet giant banished from that place?
The Orowal got scared when he accidentally stepped on one of their young ones. He didn't do any real harm, but they banished him from their village nonetheless, and told him to go far into the forest.
Who are the Orlowal?
They're the crab-like creatures who live down by the sea. They're nice people, if a little crabby. And it's hard to understand what they're saying half the time.
Where's Quaman now?
Somewhere in the forest east of here, we don't know where exactly. He went there to get as far away from the Orowal as possible.
So what does all this have to do with the rumbling noise?
I was getting to that. If you just let me get a word in edgewise.
I just had some questions is all.
Anyway, Quaman is the brooding type. And he takes everything so to heart, he got instantly depressed and went to sleep.
And what is he doing now?
Depression nap.
Still sleeping. That's the problem.
But how long ago was it that the Orlowal banished him?
The last full moon, nearly 30 sunsets passed.
He's been sleeping for a month?
He was depressed. What do you want, lady? Once I got so miserable I slept for 8 years. And let me tell you, those 8 years were the happiest of my life.
How can you sleep for 8 years?
With these morons around? I'm not even going to answer that question.
No, really. 8 years?
Us stickmen grow to be hundreds of years old. 8 years is nothing.
But still, 8 years is almost half my life.
You're a baby. When you grow up, you'll understand.
I still don't understand what this has to do with the rumbling noise.
Tiny baby.
See that statue over there?
Sure. What's up with that?
Back when the Dalmari lived on this island ages ago, they put these statues up all around the island so that they could speak with each other.
You're kidding. So they're like telephones?
Tell her what? I don't know what that is. The thing is, these statues are all connected through magic. And when you speak into one, your voice flies through the air and comes out of another statue.
But I still don't understand.
You saw the big head up by the mountain?
Yes?
That's the one they use to talk to everyone on the island, to warn people of storms or to hold evening prayer. It's connected to the statues as well. And Quaman is sleeping right next to a statue's ear.
I get it. Resonance. He's snoring and the deep bass reverberating through the loudspeaker, the big head, causes a resonance that vibrates the entire island. can't you just wake him up?
We don't know where he is. We're not much for exploring this forest. There's water and fire and monkeys. Monkeys like to play with sticks. We don't like monkeys.
It is a monkey island.
But can't you just, well, send your voice to his statue to wake him up?
There are 4 problems with that. Number 1, all the statues have an assigned symbol, an identifying mark, but we don't know which his is. Second, most of the statues are broken in some way or another.
What do you mean?
Some statues can only talk to certain other statues. Some can't be spoken to, and some can't hear, which makes it very difficult to get a connection through to where you want to send your voice. Number 3, in order to use the statues, you need a key. We don't have it. We don't know where it is.
And number 4?
We're stickmen, lady. What do you think? We don't know much about magic or magical devices. And
what?
we're not too smart, okay? There, I said it. We're not too smart. And when you look at Woody over there, who's pretty stupid by stickman standards, that's a pretty scary thought.
Sorry I asked.
We're too dumb for puzzles. You do puzzle for us. I mean, that's why I'm here, so...
He's a stickman. He's a stickman. He's a stickman.
Hi, I'm Willow. Wick's the oldest. Woody's the youngest. And I'm just stuck in the middle, as always. Don't let me keep you. Wick's the boss, as always. Go talk to him.
Hello, I'm Woody. They call me the stupid one, 'cause I'm kinda slow, so don't let me keep you busy. I was born with a big brain, so I can't move as fast as my 2 brothers. I can only do useless stuff like calculations and design, and I play a few instruments, and I'm writing a book on the flora and fauna of Elias.
Okay, no, he's the smart one. That's really funny.
I'll see you guys later then.
If you don't step on us first.
Okay. So. We need to find... the statue where Dude is sleeping. Let's see. So I had this pointed at the big tree, and then it let me go there on the map. Do I have to point it at the other places to be able to go there? Let's find out. Okay, so we have... The only other 2 places I can point this at are the city and the cliff. Or at least the only other 2 places that have interesting, that have statues. Okay, so that's the city. Or I guess the ruins, rather. Wait. I need that key back, probably. Although, I mean, I guess I could leave it here. Well, too late. I'm getting it anyway. Okay, no. So it did not... Okay. But I can just get there. I can just get there from the beach. Yeah, it's right here.
The bottom half of the statue depicts a large-eared creature listening intently. The top half of the statue depicts a big-mouthed creature calling out.
Okay. So I think... So I can only move the bottom ring, I guess. So it's listening. Right. So if I do that, then it's listening to the big head, right? And then it's calling for the whatever is in that that symbol, which is nothing in particular. Huh. Okay. Well. Not sure if that helps me at all, but... There's also the cliff. Oh, this one here. Okay. Oh, I left the key at the other one. Whoopsie.
It's another one of those magical public telephone statues.
Okay, so let me also, so the city one, so that's going to that little horizontal line
The
symbol.
bottom part of the statue depicts a creature with large ears listening.
Okay. The one on the cliff is aimed at that. That also does not correspond with any notable landmark. But then what about the tree? Okay, so that one, uncertain. Can't tell which one that one's pointing at, and I can't even, there aren't even any symbols visible on either side for me to be able to guess.
It's a creature with a big mouth.
Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay, alright. So this one, I can only move the top one. Or, oh, wait. Oh, no. Okay, no, alright, nope. I thought it was moving, I thought moving it in one direction moves the ring in one direction. I thought the direction I turned the key corresponded to which direction I turned the ring, but no, it's which ring I'm turning. Okay. I misinterpreted the puzzle. Fine. Good. Okay, in that case... Okay. So I think what this means is that the ones that are broken off means that it can't communicate with those locations. So the tree can't communicate with the city. But it can communicate with the cliff. That's with itself. Okay, and then it's going to be... Right. Okay, so the tree can only communicate with the city, which is this one at the bottom here. Or sorry, no, it can only communicate with the cliff. Okay. Okay. That's the only one it'll work for. Alright. So then the cliff needs to listen to the tree. I don't know what to put in that one yet, but let's just take that for now. Cliff needs to listen to the tree. So I want to put...
It's another one of those magical public telephone statues.
I want to put the big S. At the bottom. So then the cliff...
It's a creature with large ears.
Can't speak to the big head, but it can speak to the city. And also to the cliff. Can it speak to the tree? Just out of curiosity. Yes, it can. But it's currently listening to the tree, so what I want... Yeah, so it needs to speak to the city. Now the city needs to listen to the cliff. I hope I'm interpreting this right. I'm just not just completely doing the puzzle wrong. Okay. We should listen to the cliff, which is that one. Okay, but then so then you can talk to the big head. I think you're the only one that can. And to the city. Okay. So, so then the big head, I guess. But the big head can only talk. It can't listen, right? Maybe I'm doing this backwards.
I don't see anything interesting.
Oh, you know what I should do? I have a thought. Let's see. Crow, help me.
I guess he's not around. I should try again later.
Come on. Alright, I'll go to the beach and call him.
That's a huge tree. There's a large object in the tree crown.
Oh, I can climb the tree. Didn't realize I could do that. Ah.
If I could somehow get across to that path on the other side, I'd probably be able to make my way into the Elation village. It's a big wooden crossbow, I guess. I wonder who built it and what it's for. I guess he's not around. I should try again later.
Okay, well, not super helpful, but I'm sure that'll become important later.
It's teeming with life. I guess he's not around. I should try again later.
Oh, come on. I was hoping he could help me find the giant.
I guess he's not around. I should try again later. I get the strangest feeling that it's asking me for help, but I don't know what to do.
Well, clearly we need to wake the giant up, because the giant's big and strong. He'll be able to help the crab. Okay. Alright, let's take another look.
It's an old fireplace. The top half of the statue depicts a creature with a big mouth calling out.
Alright, well anyway. Okay, so Cliff... So the mouth... So the mouth can talk to the city. Ears connect to the tree. What else? Mouth can also connect to the cliff. That's it. Okay, so the ears can connect to the tree. And the city. And I think that's it. Oops. Right, so now I'm just documenting my options. So the mouth can do the head, and the city, but not the cliff. And not the tree. Okay. Ears can connect to the cliff. But not the tree. Ah, but it can connect to the head as well. That's probably what I've been missing. Yeah, I haven't been able to find a one who can listen to the big head. So that's probably what I want to do. All right, but let's continue documenting just for completion's sake. Let's go to the tree. And we know that the big head can call to any of them, but not listen to any of them. Yeah, so I think what I was doing is, I think I was doing it backwards. Okay. So the tree, the mouth, can connect to the cliff. And itself. And I think that's it. It's got a big broken part there. Yeah. Alright, the ears can connect to the city. And the tree. Yeah, if you look at it in a certain way, this is basically just a logic puzzle. Ah, that one also connects to the big head. Good to know. Okay. So we have two possibilities. We have two possible statues that the big head can communicate with. That's the city and the tree. but it can't be the city because the city can only call to the head and the city itself. So I have to point the big head at the tree, I think. Big head goes to tree. Tree needs to listen to the head. Head then has to call to the cliff. Cliff needs to listen to tree. Cliff then calls to city. And then from the city, I guess the city will just call back to the head. And will, I guess, create a feedback loop, I guess? Is that what we're trying to do here? That seems to be the only option. Well, let's start with the head. So the head needs to... Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm interpreting this correctly, but... Alright, anyway. Head should point at tree, which is the big S. Is this what I did before? I don't know.
It's a statue just below a really tall tree.
You'd think also, hold on. Am I
I don't see
able
anything interesting.
am I able to
Somebody's looking back at me. Oh, wait. I don't see anything interesting. It's a statue standing in the ruins of a city. I can see a statue on a cliff overlooking the sea. I don't see anything interesting. I don't see anything interesting. I don't see anything interesting. It's a statue just below a really tall tree.
Interesting then that the this doesn't connect to the whichever statue the giant is sleeping by. I still have this nagging feeling that I'm thinking about this the wrong way. Like... Alright, well, anyway. Okay, so... Head is now theoretically calling to the tree, right?
That's a huge tree. There's a large object in the tree crown.
Rude indeed. Well, welcome. Glad you're here. Okay, so if I'm interpreting this correctly, we want this to listen to the big head. And then, this is the tree, we want this to go to the cliff, which is what it's doing. Okay. So the cliff needs to listen to the tree. Can I light that fire? It's been nagging at me for a while. I feel like I should be able to light that thing. Okay, Cliff is listening to tree. And then it's aiming at the city. Which is that next one. Okay. So then the city listens to the cliff. And then I guess it points back at the big head? Okay, well, that's what it's doing, but nothing's happening. So I'm clearly doing this wrong. What if, like... What if I've been doing this backwards? Hmm. I feel like that campfire has got to be there for a reason. It's right next to one of the statues.
Bottom part of the statue depicts a creature with large ears listening to something. The top half of the statue depicts a creature with a big mouth calling out.
I don't seem to have any way to light a fire, though.
I guess he's not around. I should try again later. It's an old fireplace. Shipwreck debris. It's teeming with life. It's the ruins of an old city. It's a tiny tree. Elation nests. It's the remains of a stone structure that probably fell down here through the crevice. It's a deserted Merum city.
Yeah, nothing else in here that...
It's a deserted Merum city.
Nothing else in here that I missed the first time. This would be a lot easier if I knew where the where the giant was, but I guess that's the whole point. I guess I have to use these statues to wake him up. But now... So, the idea is that he's sleeping near a statue's ears, and because of that, the statue is transmitting the sound of his snores to the great head, and the great head is then transmitting that same sound to all the rest of the island. So, but it's doing that regardless of which statues are tuned to listen to it. So then it shouldn't matter, right? It shouldn't matter if any of them are listening to the big head, because they're all already listening to it. But then that just eliminates one of my choices and puts me into a different loop, because some of the statues are just communicating with themselves. So looking at the information I have, I feel like we can eliminate any choices that have this statue communicating with or talking to or listening to itself. Right? So the tree statue has to have the cliff in the mouth spot. Hey, Sungnif. I'm getting there. I feel like I might just be misinterpreting this puzzle entirely. But like in some cases there's only certain choices I can pick. Right?
Who built that big crossbow in the tree?
I did. Well, I thought of it. And these two nincompoops gave a helping twig on the manual side.
So they built it, and you supervised.
Yep, but it's not done. There are still a few pieces missing before we can blast off for Luna.
Did you say blast off for Luna?
That's what I said, Luna.
As in the moon?
The same.
You intend to go to the moon using that thing?
The very same.
Lunar cannon. And yes, that's the plan.
You guys are loonies.
If by loonies you mean visionaries, then yes we are.
How come you're not working on your lunar cannon now?
Because of that infernal noise is why.
So, if the noise stops, you'll go back to work on your cannon?
That's the plan.
How come you're not working on your lunar cannon now?
Because of that
So, if...
That's the plan.
Later, guys. The bottom half of the statue depicts a creature listening, while the top part depicts a similar creature calling out. Hello? Actually, it doesn't seem like the statue's receiving my voice at all.
Oh. Okay, so this one I can actually talk to. So then, okay. So that means... So then if I turn the ears to the tree, then it... Oops, wrong one. Then it should be listening to the tree, which is where it is right now, right? Which one's the tree? That's the S. Bisclavere, hello. Okay, so if I do that...
Hello?
There we go.
Doesn't seem like it's working.
Okay, so I can talk to that one. I see. Okay. Weird. How come I can only talk to this one then? They all have ears. Alright. Great. So the tree is listening to tree. So then, if... Okay, so then what happens, actually, at this point, if I make it... If I put the tree at the top one as well? Because then I'll just talk to it and it'll talk back. Hey, 32-bit kid, welcome! Thank you, Raiders. Welcome, Raiders. Thank you, Raider. Hello, Highbury Hazard.
Hello? Doesn't seem like it's working.
Raider. Right, okay. Right, so the only place I can point that to is the cliff.
Hello?
Okay. Okay, great. Now we're getting somewhere. Ah!
Doesn't seem like it's working.
Okay. No, that's good, actually. So... Okay. So it's pointed to the cliff. Cliff is already pointing to the city. City needs to point to the head. Alright, that was the missing piece. It's weird that I can only actually talk to the one. Alright. Okay. I might need to adjust the head as well, but let's see what happens if I do this.
Hello?
Tree goes to cliff. Cliff goes to city. There we go.
Hello? Hello? Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
Yay, we did it.
Who'll be there?
Hello, Quamon?
Oh, well, this is bad. I have dialogue options that I can't actually see. Can I? No, that doesn't work. Well, I guess I'll just click on them blindly.
It's your wake-up call, sir.
How long Quamon be asleep?
About a month. I think you should have such a choice for it.
What be the use? Quamon be an outcast. No one like him.
Could you please stop snoring?
Quamon be snoring? No one ever tell Quamon he be snoring. But then Quamon always be sleeping by his lonesome. No woman like Quamon.
Aw.
Don't say that about yourself, Mom, and I'm sure that... You know, it's kind of uncomfortable to be discussing this in a public like this.
Yes, everyone be hearing about Quamon now.
Do you want to talk about your problems? Face to face?
What be the point?
I'm a good listener, and I'd like to be your friend. That'd be the point.
Quamon not sure if he want friend now.
Please let me be your friend.
Why?
Because I'm lonely too. I don't really know anybody on this island, and I need some help.
Well, Quamon be wanting to help, but... Okay. Quamon be your friend.
Yay!
My secret place be in the ruins of the old temple, by the wells. Follow the stream up from the rock beach, and go right where it branches.
Thanks, Tom. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Not really secret anymore. I wonder if there's a fix for that. Alright, well, good. That seems like a great time to save my game.
How come you're not working on your lunar cannon now?
Because of that infernal noise!
But Quammen stopped snoring already.
Yeah, but how long will that last? Sooner or later he'll go back to sleep, and then he'll start snoring again. I'm not gonna start working only to be interrupted all over again.
Later, guys.
Alright, yay! Hey, buddy! Hello, friend!
It's another one of those statues come phone booths. They must have been popular in their time.
Yeah, I wonder how I would do that. How I would scroll the game graphics up so that it's not blocking the subtitle, the dialogue area. It hasn't been a problem until now.
That's Quammen, the not-so-quiet giant. It's a deep well with cold, brackish water and some seriously demented albino fish.
Oh, good. I can't actually get down.
Whoa! You are big! You're just about the biggest person I've ever met.
Quammen be a freak. No one be liking him.
I didn't mean it that way. I just meant... April, you know just what to say, don't you? I'm sorry. I like tall guys. Really, I do.
You be the only one then. Because no one else want anything to do with Quammen.
Whoa. Hi.
How did you come to be on this island?
That be a long story. Do you want Quammen to be telling you?
Yes, please.
Sure, I have time. Tell me the story.
Story time.
Many long moons ago, Quammen be happy. He be working at the circuit in Coruscant, where he be big attraction.
What did you do?
Quammen be the world's strongest man. He be popular. People come to see him from all the Northlands. Some even from east of the Bay of Fire. But then there be an accident, and the circuit tell Quammen to leave, that he be dangerous, and that no one be paying to see him anymore.
What kind of accident?
Quammen's most popular feat be the breaking of large rocks with his fist. Everyone would applaud when the rock be breaking. Then one day, the Caliph be at the circa to see the performers. He be saying, Quammen, I hear of him breaking a large rock with his fist. This I want to see. But my performance be over that day, and there be no rock to break. So the circa ringmaster Oberon, he be saying, let's get a rock in here, any big rock at all. So they bring in this rock that Quammen never be crushing before. Quammen not be sure if it is a good idea, because rock can be dangerous when it breaks. But Oberon be saying, this you must do. The Caliph wants to see we do not disappoint the Caliph of Coruscant, or we lose our heads. So Quammen break the rock, and when it breaks...
What happened?
There be large pieces of rock flying everywhere, and one piece be hitting the Caliph and one his son. The Caliph be not seriously hurt, but his son be unconscious and bleeding from the head. They say to Quaman, "Run, get away from the Circa and Khorasan, or the Caliph will have his head." So Quaman run, and he get passage on ship leaving that night. When the ship passed this island, Quaman be jumping into sea and swimming ashore. And now he be here.
Aw. It was an accident. Caliph has only himself to blame.
What happened between you and the Orlawal?
Oh, Quaman be so clumsy, so dangerous. He should not be among people. He be only hurting them. The Orlawal be kind, letting Quaman live and fish in their village. But then Quaman be stepping over a young Orlawal, almost breaking his shell. The Orlawal tell Quaman to leave village, to not come back because he may kill an Orlawal. They tell him to go as far away as possible. Quaman be sad because he like the Orlawal, and because Quaman be having the best fishing place in all of Elias. He lose his friends and his food.
What do you eat now?
Quaman fish in these wells here, but the fish that live down there be small and not very tasty.
Could you find another place to live where your snoring won't disturb everybody on the island?
No, Quaman be having no other place to go except his old home in the Orlawal village, but they be not wanting him there.
Would you like to move back to the Orlawal village?
Oh yes, Quaman be wishing that more than anything in the world.
I saw an Orlawal down by the beach, just outside the village. It seemed to be in pain, but I didn't know what to do. Perhaps if you come along, you can help him out and get back in favor with the Orlawal people.
Yes, perhaps Quaman can help, even if the Orlawal do not want him back.
Here it is, the, Orlawal? Can you help it?
Perhaps Quaman can help. Poor Orlawal. He'd be crying for help.
Aw.
Quaman see what be wrong. The Orlawal not shed its shell when time come, and now it be stuck in the shell.
Why didn't the other Orlawal come to its assistance?
Their claws be no good for this work. They be helpless. But Quaman help. Quaman be good with his hands. Quaman be happy.
Boot.
Quaman accept your graceful thanks, sir. Thank you. You be making Quaman very happy. Quaman accept your offer and be grateful to the Orlawal people. Thank you very much.
What? What did he say? Why did you thank him?
Orlawal be inviting Quaman to stay on the cliff above the village, where he can fish again. Quaman be very, very happy now.
You understand what it's saying?
Orlawal language be easy to understand. It be just click and clack and clock.
I'm so happy for you, Quaman. Go on. Don't let me hold you back.
A click is worth 1,000 words. Alright, cool. So now what?
Quaman is fishing. Hey, Quaman, how's the fish biting?
With its teeth, but not today.
Why's that?
Quaman be not certain. The fish always bite before, but then Quamon be having lure. Now no lure, just bait.
Huh.
What do you need to make a lure?
Quamon can make lure with just anything, as long as it be colorful and not get heavy in water.
You're a real DIY guy, don't you know?
Always be something wrong with Quamon.
That was actually a compliment.
Oh,
Yeah, I will check in with the stick people again.
Are you happy now, Quamon?
Quamon be happy. He be wanting fish to bite. But if they do not, Quamon still be happy.
Although I did talk to them before, and they said, "Oh, well, he's probably just gonna go back to sleep again," and we're not gonna bother with our work if we're just gonna be interrupted. But we'll see.
Can I borrow your fishing rod?
Quamon must catch fish first, so he can eat. After Quamon catch fish, April can borrow fishing rod.
I don't think I ever told him my name.
Happy fishing.
Thank you.
Okay, colorful. Well, how about that?
It's a colorful candy wrapper. Could this wrapper work as a lure?
Yes. Yes, with some work. It'd be perfect for a lure. Now Quamon can make one, and hopefully catch many fish.
Got a lot of use out of that candy. We use the candy itself to poison a cop. We use the sticky wrapper to catch a worm, and now we use the not sticky wrapper as a fishing lure. Pretty cool.
Hello, Quamon.
Hello, April.
Happy fishing.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Let's go see what the stickmen have to say. If anything new. Rather, let's see if the stickmen have anything new to say. That was a more coherent sentence. I can words.
How come you're not working on your lunar cannon now?
Because of that infernal noise is why.
Yeah, same thing they said before.
But Quamon has moved back to the Orlowal village. He's not going to disturb you again, trust me.
Oh no.
Really? How the heck did that happen?
Oh, okay.
Nah, I don't care. The important thing is we can work again. Thanks, lady.
Okay, good. Yay.
It's Stickman Woody. It's Stickman Willow. They look like a real sailor. Arr, matey. Wick's busy working on the cannon. According to Wick, it's a lunar cannon. Apparently, it's powerful enough to send a stickman to the moon. Oh, sure, in a Jules Verne novel, perhaps.
Surprised she even knows who Jules Verne is.
Can't talk. Busy.
I'd be happy to talk to you later, but I got some fine-tuning to do before I'm done.
How's it going?
Almost there. Oh, one tiny little problem, though.
And that is?
We don't have a bowstring for our,
Propulsion drive mechanism, Wick.
what he said, yeah, we need a bowstring. Something strong and flexible and sinewy.
Like what?
I don't know, lady. I'm no engineer. I'm just a supervisor.
String made from animal guts would be perfect.
Yeah, but look at us. We look like the kind of stick men who'd make good hunters. Do you see me going after a gaint beast carrying what? A comb? A dry leaf sharpened to a razor edge?
That'd be awesome, actually. Okay.
How's it going?
Nah, we're missing a bowstring. Can't finish the job without it.
String made from animal guts would be perfect.
Okie dokie. Oh, hello. That is a big fish.
It's Quammen. He looks happy now that the Orloa let him have his old fishing spot back. It's an old fireplace. Did my lure work okay?
It be working very good. Quamon catch a large, tasty fish very quickly. April be wanting a taste?
Yes, please.
No.
Aw.
No offense. I'm just not too fond of seafood.
Aw, come on.
This not be seafood. It be human food.
April, where's your sense of culinary adventure?
What's Quammen gonna be doing now?
Quamon be sitting here until the sun sets. Then he be going to sleep.
And tomorrow?
Quamon be deciding that when he wakes up in the morning.
Man, you got relaxing down to a fine art.
Quamon not be knowing anything about fine art. He be a Philistine.
I'll see you later, Quammen.
He sounds proud of it.
So will I. Goodbye.
Quamon, you were a precious cinnamon roll.
Looks like Quammen just had himself a solid lunch. That was quick. There were only bones left of his catch. Fish bones. It's Quammen's fishing rod. I don't figure I'll be needing the rod anytime soon, but I'll borrow the line. The remains of Quammen's catch, and a very convenient shape it is, if I may say so, like a hook. It's a long, strong, and flexible fishing line. I borrowed it from Quammen's fishing rod.
Well, I hope you're going to bring it back. Quamon needs that thing. Oh, I'm sure he can make another one.
Better show it to Wick first, or he'll freak out. After all, he's the, supervisor. Can you use this as bowstring for your, lunar cannon?
Let me see that. Oh yeah, that gonna work good.
All right, listen up. I got us what we need. And now we finish this damn cannon. Go to work, people. Give us a few minutes, lady, and we'll be all done.
It worked.
Of course it worked, you wood-brained fool. I built it.
You made this. I made this.
It's Stickman Woody.
Yup, the cannon is done. I feel like sleeping for a year or two.
Hey, all done. And Wick did absolutely nothing. As usual, aside from shouting a lot and kicking mine and Woody's arse.
It's the Stickman's lunar cannon. Are you done?
Yes, ma'am. The lunar cannon is now ready to be tested.
Well,
Well, what?
are you gonna do it?
Do what?
Test the cannon.
Me? And get myself killed? I think not. But go ahead, be my guest.
I don't think I'll fit in there.
That ain't my problem.
Can I test the cannon?
Be my guest.
Hey, Crow.
I guess he's not around.
Aw.
Should try again later.
You know what? Probably for the best.
Yup, the cannon is done. I feel
done.
like sleeping for a year or two.
Hey, hello there, bloke LP. Welcome.
The remains of Quammen's catch. It's the Stickman's lunar cannon.
What do I do to test the cannon?
It's a deep well with cold, brackish water and some seriously demented albino fish. It's another one of those statues come phone booths. They must have been popular in their time.
How do I get out of here? Oh, there we go.
I'll see you later, Quammen.
So will I. Goodbye.
Nothing new from him.
Fish bones. It's an old fireplace. It's Quammen's fishing rod.
Can't take the rod.
It's the Orlewall village.
Well, the objective right now, I believe, is to... One sec, let me go back over there. We want to get to the volcano.
If I could somehow get across to that path on the other side, I'd probably be able to make my way into the Elation village.
So presumably, the way we get over there is by using the lunar cannon, right?
It's the Stickman's lunar cannon. Can I test the cannon?
Be my guest.
Yup, the cannon is done. Duh.
All done.
So I guess our objective is to test the cannon somehow, but April won't do it herself. She says she can't fit in there. Whee.
If I could somehow get across to that path on the other side.
Yeah, I thought that. I had that thought, but I can't pick them up. Yeah, it's unfortunately that's not an option. I'm with you there, though. If I had like another piece of fishing line, that would be great, because then I could make a grappling hook or something, but I don't have any more rope. Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Wait a minute! I know where there's rope.
It's teeming with life.
No. I used the rope before to get down into this cave. Ah. I don't need to get down into the cave, so I can take the rope back. Love it. Yes, a rare adventure game where you can actually use the same inventory item and then use an inventory item, pick it back up, and use it again. It's so common that items in adventure games are single use for like completely arbitrary reasons. Like, rope is useful. There's no reason why I shouldn't be able to use the rope again. I remember I got really mad at the Crimson Diamond because there was a part where you had to tie yourself to a tree with a rope to like get something in the river without drowning in the river. And then like after that point, I was like, man, I could really use rope again. There sure is some rope right here that I used earlier, but the game was like, nah, I tied the knots too tight. I can't untie it. The rope is no longer an option. I'm like, God damn it. That's such a stupid reason to not be able to use rope anymore. Which is not a significant knock on the Crimson Diamond. That's a great game and everyone should play it. Alright, anyway.
Without a hook, there's not much point in shooting the rope across. It's not going to tie itself to the tree.
I'm sure there are others that let you reuse inventory items. I'd have to think. I have to think real hard about what games do let you do that, because you're right, there aren't that many.
I'll just place the hook along the bowstring, like so, and let the rope trail behind it. Okay, we're ready to fire. Can I test the cannon?
Be my guest.
Ah, lever. Pull the lever! Why do we even have that lever? It's a good lever. Hell yeah. Alright, well that's one way to get across a giant canyon. Hey, finally an elation.
There's a slight updraft here. The wind is channeled through that chasm down there and blown out and up here. It's a leathery creature with wings, like a mix between a giant bat and a pterodactyl. It must be one of the elation. It looks more like a warrior than a storyteller, though. I hope it speaks English. I mean, Altung. What's up this road?
The elation village of Tamar.
Where's the elation village of Tamar?
Up this road and into the volcano.
Isn't it dangerous to live inside a volcano?
This volcano has not erupted for thousands of years, and the gods protect us. We are safe here.
Is there another way to get into the volcano?
No, this pass is the only way.
Can you help me across?
You are human, and we don't allow human strangers into our village. If you wish to trade, let us know where your ship is anchored, and we will send traders to you with our merchandise.
I don't have a ship, and I didn't come here to trade. I came to talk to your leaders.
I'm sorry, but we don't allow strangers into our village.
Boo.
Actually, I am a trader.
Where is your ship anchored?
In, Coconut Grove?
There is no coconut grove on Elias.
There's a coconut grove in the city I live in. Although it's called the Grove now. It's a kind of like an event space sort of place.
So, I'm not a trader, but I am a friend of the elation people.
We don't know you. There is no friendship between strangers, human.
Don't your people have a prophecy about a stranger who comes without a ship? Or something like that?
I don't know of any prophecies, human.
I mean, it's a good guess.
What kind of prophecies do you know about?
We don't tell our stories to strangers.
I'm sure there's a secret cave somewhere that leads into the volcano.
No, there isn't.
There's always a secret cave.
Not here.
Are you absolutely sure there's no secret cave?
Human, you talk too much, even for an elation.
Thank you.
Yes, but you must leave now.
Alright. I think now is the time for this.
Oh, God, I think I'm gonna throw up. That was so not appetizing. Weirdest thing, though, I do feel lighter. Like I lost 90 pounds. I can't even imagine what people would pay for this stuff back home. Whoa, I'm fly! Not. I guess I still weigh too much to be carried on that slight updraft.
Aw. Damn. Wind? Wind potion?
I'll save it for when I really need it. That's the last of it, unfortunately. Ah!
Yeah! Woohoo! Suck it.
Human, you flew across the chasm. You don't have wings, but still, you fly like the elation.
Believe me, I'm as shocked as you are.
Are you the windbringer?
Ha! See? Hey! Captain Ace Reddick! Hello! I know who you are.
What's the Windbringer?
It's a prophecy amongst my people.
Welcome.
Of course, there's no escaping the prophecies.
It's said that someone not of the elation shall come among us to float on the wind like an elation, to learn our stories, to bring the wind back to us, and to bring us into a new and happier age.
Is that all? You know, I'm starting to forget how simple my life used to be. Family, friends, grades, boys, no prophecies, nobody looking to me for salvation.
I don't understand, Windbringer. You should speak with our teller up in the city. She'll be wanting to see you, I'm sure. We've waited for the Windbringer for a very long time.
The teller? Thanks.
Sweet.
No, Windbringer, thank you.
Now it's story time.
It's an elation. Thanks for your help.
You should go see the teller. She'll want to speak with you.
Although it is close to the 2-hour mark, so we'll probably have to save the stories for next time. But we'll at least go there. Yeah, that is quite a drop.
It's an old man, I think. Difficult to tell, since they're all kind of wrinkly. Hello?
Good day, stranger. What would you hear among the elation?
I need to speak with the teller.
The teller? Go down into the city and you will see the castle. The teller, she keeps to the tower. She's old and her eyes don't take well to the sun.
Hello?
Did you see the teller yet?
No.
Then you should.
I'm gonna.
Nature's reclaiming lost ground. The contrast between wilderness and civilization is such a striking image. I almost wish I had my canvas and paints with me now.
Ah, see, this is the inspiration you needed for your art, April.
When the city was inhabited by its original population, that tower was probably an important one, part of a temple or a palace. Now, though, it's just another ruin.
Oh god. I have not actually played Dark Souls, so I don't know exactly what area you're talking about, but I will take your word for it. I do have Dark Souls. I will play it eventually.
It's a little elation girl.
Aw, baby. Bird child. Pterodactyl child.
Hi there. What you doing?
Playing?
Yeah, what are you playing?
Nothing. My daddy's in the castle watch. He's allowed to sharpen his claws.
Really? My daddy owns a farm.
Yeah? Do you have animals there?
Sure. He has some cows and some horses and...
What's cows and horses?
Well, cows are big, brown, fat animals with 4 legs and white spots. And they go moo a lot.
And horses?
Horses are fun to be around. They run really fast and they can jump over tall fences and they look beautiful and graceful. But the best thing about horses is that you can ride them.
I can run fast too, but I can't fly yet. My wings aren't fully formed. When I grow up, I'll fly far away and see everything. I'll go see our horses.
That would be nice. My name's April. What's yours?
Saina, will you be my friend, April?
Yay!
Of course, Saina, as long as you promise to be my friend.
I promise.
Oh, I forgot about her. I forgot about a lot of things in this game. Oh god, now I'm remembering there's another character in the 3rd game in the series whose name I've also forgotten. But there's a kind of like a similar conversation between her and the protagonist of that game, where she's like, "Can I braid your hair?" And I'm like, "Oh my god, yes, please." Hey, it's the Babbling Brook. Welcome.
Where are the other children in your village?
Oh,
Green Star.
they're in school now.
And why aren't you in school?
Because I'm ahead of everyone else. I'm really smart, you know. I'm the only youngling to have learned the first tale this soon. So some days, I get to do what I want. It's a little boring, though. I wish I was in school. At least there I could sing and play and jump around with all the other children.
Well, yeah, go to school anyway.
Why don't you go to school anyway?
Because they say I would just distract the other children who are still learning their first tales. It's not fair. I mean, I get to play by myself and everything, but that's not fun all day. And my mommy's working on her pottery at home, and she doesn't want me disturbing her because she might make a mistake. But the day after tomorrow, I get to go back to school because then we're going to learn some more flying lessons. They're always a lot of fun, and I'm getting pretty good at that too.
I bet. I wish I had wings like you do.
Yes, they're very good to have when you fly.
You don't say.
Do you know where the teller lives?
Over there in the castle tower. My daddy's watching the entrance so that only nice people can get in.
Do you think he'll let me in?
I don't know if you're nice, but you have to ask my daddy.
Have fun, Saina.
Are you leaving?
Yes, I'm sorry, but there are some things I have to do.
Grown-ups are always too busy.
It's true.
Her name is Saina.
More relations.
It's a young Elation female working with clay.
Oh, is that her mom?
Be careful, don't come too close. I'm almost done with this pot.
Sorry.
Are you here to buy pottery? I didn't think traders were allowed up here.
No, I came to speak with your teller.
Really? I didn't know the teller spoke with anyone from the outside. You must be a very special girl.
Supposedly. My name's April, by the way.
Nima is my name. Nima of Ta'ama. The only Elation village on Elace.
Yes. Get out of here, Link.
I like your pottery.
It's our craft. That and storytelling. But storytelling can't buy merchandise or food.
I know a lot of people who live by telling stories, although I guess that's kind of different.
They are lucky then. Not that I don't enjoy making pottery. It's good to feel the wet clay between my claws, to shape it into whatever I wish. It's almost like creating a new life, I think. I don't have a husband yet, so I haven't tried. Have you? Do you have a husband and children?
Neither, thank God. I don't think I'm ready for that yet.
I was 18 turnings this spring. I'm ready for a husband, but I've yet to court anyone who could make me soar on the winds. I think the men of Ta'ama are dull and timid.
What about the guard on the road below the village? He's our age, isn't he?
Isom? He's quite pretty, and his wings are big, but I don't think he likes me. He never looks at me or talks to me.
That doesn't mean anything. He could just be shy.
Maybe you could talk to him, find out who he likes, but don't say I sent you.
Sure, I can do that.
Thank you, April.
Thank you, Nima.
You're welcome, April.
Okay, so she's not her mom.
Hi, Nima.
Hi, April.
Bye, Nima.
Goodbye, April.
You're making all kinds of friends today. Alright, let's talk to the, let's talk to this guard, and then we'll,
It's a nest.
call it
They
quits.
don't all seem to live in nests, though. There are quite a few inhabited buildings in this village. Why is he perched on top of that pillar?
Halt! Who would visit the teller?
My name's April.
And what would you with the teller, human?
I'm not sure, but I need to speak with somebody in charge.
The teller is our teacher and our mother, but she will not speak with foreigners who walk into our city. And how, pray tell, did you get here? The road is closed and guarded.
It's got to be my female charm.
It will not work on me, human. Please, leave our village and return to your ship.
Haven't you heard?
Halt. Who would visit the teller?
I'm the Windbringer.
The Windbringer? You are not the Windbringer. Are you?
How else would I have been able to get up here? I am the Windbringer.
If so, you must prove that you are of the elation. There
Okay.
are 4 tales from the 4 corners of the world that you must know by heart. They are the tale of winds, the tale of stars, the tale of sea, and the tale of homecoming. I will ask you one question from each tale.
Oh gosh,
And
okay.
you must answer each correctly, or you cannot be the Windbringer. Are you ready?
No, give me some time to prepare.
Then return when you are ready, and I will test your knowledge of the 4 tales.
Okay. I could probably learn these tales from the other relation. Oh, jeez. I can also kick my desk. Alright, we will do that next time. Because it is about time for me to call it for the night. But yay, we made some good progress. We solved what I remember as being a very convoluted puzzle, and it was fairly convoluted. We made some cool new friends, and yeah, good stuff. So I'll be back next Wednesday at my usual time, presuming nothing else. Thank you for the follow. Presuming that nothing else crops up that I have to do on Wednesday evening again. It's okay. No, it's not your fault. It's just, just like, schedule conflicts happen. That's fine. So yeah. The plan is next Wednesday, more Longest Journey, and then Tuesday, I still have to figure out what I'm going to play on Tuesdays now, because we finished Guacamelee earlier this week. So, I have a straw poll up for that. Hi, Spud. If you would care to give me a vote, if you have not done so already, then, yeah, you will be contributing to... Spud, hello. To the decision of of what I play next Tuesday. Hey, thank you for the follow too. Right. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, we'll figure out what I'm gonna play next Tuesday, and otherwise, more Longest Journey on Wednesday. Let's see if there's anyone around playing anything else cool tonight. Ooh. Ooh. I see someone playing Castlevania Aria of Sorrow. Let's go over there. The Aria of Sorrow and Dawn of Sorrow, I think, are my favorite Castlevania games. So I'm gonna raid Cantaloupe me. Alright, yeah, so thank you everyone for coming. Welcome new folks. Thank you again for the follows. Nice to meet you as well. And hope to see you back here next week. Have a good evening. Take care. Good night.